What is up, boys and girls? I feel like it's been a minute since I made any videos. I don't know how many days, but there are definitely periods in my life when I just get really depressed and tired and overworked. I have just been crushing Uber 3 a.m. till late at night, and it's just been too much to do that, live, make a video. So I just had to take some time off, focus on one thing, and that's basically it. You know, it's hard when all you do is you work all day, you're not getting good sleep, it's really cold out at night, so you're just freezing. For me, that's when like the depression thoughts really start hitting hard. And then thinking like, what's the real point of this life? And thinking you really just don't want to have anything to do with it anymore. So that's where I've been. I feel like I've just been paralyzed. I can't do anything. Like, all I do is work and then sit and stew in my own feeling of sadness alone. So I gotta get outside and do something, and you know, I guess Donner Summit is that answer for today. For me, when I'm not mentally like 100%, it's like this struggle to do anything. I know that I gotta work and make money, so that's like forced upon me. But most everything else, boy, it's so hard. It's like just being paralyzed from your own brain. Just can't do anything. I gotta figure out a way, I guess, to get out of it. Because I can't live like this for that long. But it's always a challenge to snap yourself out. I guess is what I'm trying to do now. At least these rocks are cool. The snow is super wet, like heavy, but still slippery. It's starting to melt pretty quick. So I should enjoy this time of snowshoeing out here because it might not really last that much longer. I think I'm just really sad today, and I remember there was a time when I was here and I was happy, and it's like, is that person just gone now forever? I don't know, but this life really does not feel worth it. But anyways, I think I'm gonna try and get up this chute here. I'm probably not gonna last long, but maybe I can get up there and then do a loop around or I don't know, something. Boy, this is pretty steep. Kind of the all fours, but at least getting good traction on the snow. I just feel like I've lost all my fitness. This is what I've been working on, and it's all just disappeared. Granted, I probably haven't slept for 72 hours. Like, really slept. Normally where I sleep, there's a lot more cars coming and going. And then the other night, someone just parked like on the side of my car, turned on their brights and just sat there with their brights shining into my car for the longest time. I don't know if they knew I was sleeping in there, and maybe they just wanted to be assholes, or maybe just, I don't know why you just park sideways in a parking lot when you could just park like a normal person and not have your brights on in someone else's car. But the few hours I had to sleep available was just ruined. I think that if people can make other people's lives miserable, then they probably will do that. Like, it's, you know, I just deserve a miserable existence at all points in time in my life, until eventually I just take my own life, you know. And that's the prize at the end. But for now, it's like, I don't even know what it is. But it's just so frustrating. And you just get so angry that you just hope that maybe someone's really aggressive, like you just want to fight anyone. That's not really the answer to anything. But it's like, that's what you want when you're so unhappy, is to let out the aggression. When you have no outlet for it, it just kind of builds. Well, that was pretty solid. Straight up that chute. I guess maybe I lost all my fitness. I can't even talk. I don't know why I'm making this video. Well, I do know, because it'd be easier to just quit, like I've done with everything else in my life, and just quit making videos and disappear, and go back into like hermit mode for several more years. And I'm just trying not to let that happen again. I'm already living in hermit mode as it is. I don't need to go even more and just like psychologically and mentally punish myself for the way the world is and for things like I have no control over. When bad things happen, all I do is blame myself more and more. Everything's my fault. It's a cycle I think I gotta break out of. But when you don't have anyone else, maybe all you have really is to blame yourself. I mean, at least I think I got like another 10 years of good life. And 10 years to maybe figure things out and a way to rejoin society That's a big shoot. And maybe have a roof? Probably not, but you know, we can dream. There's some people way down there and they're, I think, making some jumps or like mini half pipes in a bowl. Looks like it could be fun. People hanging out together, that sounds like fun. At this point, it doesn't even matter what you'd be doing as long as you're with other people. I wouldn't know. It's a weird world. You try to make friends, but it's like people are so hesitant to be friends with other people and just hang out. It's so weird. But then again, heaven forbid, like one of my own family members, one of my own siblings, like send me a text message. Maybe one text message every 2 years. You know? I think that's fair enough to ask. Like every 2 years, you check in, like, hey, are you still alive? Like that would be sufficient. Are you still alive? 4 words over text. Why is that so difficult? It's like if your own family doesn't reach out, see how you're doing, to see if you're still alive, why would anyone accept any compassion, empathy, or help from anyone outside of your own family? Like if they're not willing to do it, I guess Stefan Molyneux, philosopher online, said that you're not worth it. If you're homeless, that you're worthless, because that means you've burned every bridge. I guess I went into life not having any bridges to burn. It's just a cliff. There's no way across. It's just a void everywhere I turn. It's just an island. I look over the ocean and there's nothing out there. It's just vast emptiness. A galaxy. I suppose I should be grateful, because if you have someone to talk to and kind of share your struggles, what's really hurting you, typically we get something like, well, you don't have it that bad. This is what my life is like. And then they go into that, and it's like, why are you trying to get constant sympathy from the person that is so sad that they wish they were dead? Like, at times I'm all sympathized out. Like, I got no more empathy. I got nothing. Like, just let me have a moment. And at least right now I can kind of just relish in my own misery, and I don't need to hear about anyone else's, like, sad story. Which, granted, you should always have the opportunity to share. But sometimes you just need the that's terrible. I'm here to listen, you know. Don't change the subject and try to make me feel better, I guess, by exchanging hardships. Because I don't think that anyone understands the amount of despair when you don't even value your own life, especially if you value your own. It's not apples and oranges. There's not really a comparison in those time periods. Even though it makes me look like a total jackass and piece of shit for like putting all of this out there and like venting to the internet. But it's all I got, you know? So this is what I gotta do. Fuck, I gotta pull it together. I really didn't go far. I gotta try and like keep going. I just saw this lake down here. I've seen it in the summer, but I've never gone to it. So I think I'm gonna try and get to it on the snowshoes, because summertime there's no trail to that lake, and it's actually really big. So that could be a good spot. Boy, this is cool. Let's see. I think the ice should be weakest near the shore. So if it's not cracking here by the shore, should be good. I see some other tracks out here too. I had to go through a bunch of private property signs to get down here, but I think it's like a camp retreat area, and nothing's been plowed. There's a bunch of snow in front of the doors, so no one's here. So don't tell anyone that I'm on their frozen lake on Donner Summit. The ice looks like it's this really cool light blue, so it must be really clean water all summer. That's the cool thing about this whole snowshoeing thing, is you find and get to go places that are probably more inaccessible in the summer. This would probably be a private camp and impossible to legally come to in the summer with everyone running around. Well, there's the parking lot. I've done about 1.8 miles, and honestly that feels like it's been an eternity out here. So I suppose this is it for today. My mind and body are just too broken right now to do anything too strenuous or extreme. But at least I got myself out of the car, got myself outside doing something, which is a lot more than the last 3 days or so have been. It feels like weeks since I've done anything. I know it hasn't been that long, but this is all I got for now. Oh, fuck. Falling in like so many rock holes in the snow. I guess I should pay attention more.